It was the closest one to me, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, All Hallows in those days would have been the kind of elite school.
Yes, I'd say that.
But Power and Rice were ordinary schools, but well known.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I guess Power and Rice were within a very short distance of one another.
Train ride, not that close.
No. Well,
Lower East Side?
actually, what this was, Power took over from where All Hallows started.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was, let me see what the numbers were. 19 to 20 or 21 or something like that. 19 or 15 to 21, 15, 17, 19, 21. There were 4 buildings, 4 ordinary high stoop houses buildings, which was the original school.
Okay.
Now, All Hallows started there and then got a place of their own at 161st Street. Then Power started there, and that's when I went.
Okay.
And then after that, Rice started.
Right, so they were all in that same place
those 4,
at one point.
4 high stoop houses.
Oh, okay.
They started there and then branched off into the various parts.
Oh, okay.
So where were we at?
Well, now we can move you up because right now we have about a half hour left for 2 hours.
Oh my!
We want to try to keep it under 2 hours. If we can't, we'll just do more.
Well, that's all right. We will. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay.
Oh, yes, it's 1978.
Well, yeah, we're pretty much up until 1980, let's say, somewhere around there. Okay. And so, around that time, you were in.
I went to Cantwell High School.
Okay, Cantwell. All right.
Right after Final Profession.
Okay.
And I was there, as it says here, from 1976. No, take that back. 1949 to 1965.
Right.
And then I left there and went to St. Lawrence.
Oh, St. Lawrence. So St. Lawrence is in Chicago.
And Burbank, Illinois, yes, Chicago, just outside Chicago.
Yeah.
And then from there I went to St. Patrick's High School in Vallejo.
In Vallejo, which is gone. We don't have St. Pat's anymore in
I
Vallejo.
was only there for...
That's north of San Francisco.
I was there for 5 years, I guess, yeah. And then I went back to Cantwell High School for 2 years as principal because we were tied up with that.
Okay.
And then
I
went to Damien High School in Honolulu.
Honolulu, which
can take don't say that.
Which was not the best of experiences.
No, it was not.
Do you want me to leave that or cut that?
No, that's fine.
No, it's
okay.
all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
And then from there you went.
I went back to Brother Rice in Chicago.
Oh, in Chicago. For how long there?
For 3 years, 1980 to 1983.
Okay.
Then I had a tertianship in Rome.
Right.
1983 to 1994. 1990. Yeah, that's right. 84. What am I doing? I can't read with these glasses. But anyway, and then finally, Brother Rice in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
Oh, from there until just last year.
Yes.
So and when you were in Bloomfield Hills, you were
retired.
What were you? Oh, but not all that time.
No.
Oh, what were you teaching in there? Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
Oh, Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's see. I thought they had lost my ticket.
Your name. We used to kid about. They put your name on a dart and threw it, and wherever the dart landed, that's where you were going to go. Yes. Well, your uncle Donald always said that his mother used to ask, "How come you were switched so many times?" And he said he used to tell his mother that they wanted to spread the wealth. But so you were in Bloomfield Hills. Yeah, that was quite a few years.
Oh yeah. But I wasn't teaching the whole time.
No, right.
Let's see. I started teaching in 1943, and in 1983, I figured it's enough.
Yes. Well,
it was getting on my nerves.
I mean, that was 40 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And being principal.
Maybe it was 93.
Can I get the
Sure,
phone?
absolutely. Did you have a favorite thing that you taught, or in a favorite place that you taught at?
I guess Cantwell High School was my best shot. I enjoyed I enjoy the community. I enjoy the kind of the climate.
Where was it?
It's in right outside of Los Angeles,
okay.
Montebello.
Nice.
It's called.
And what did you teach there?
Okay. Alrighty.
Spanish.
Oh, cool.
Did I teach anything else?
Right.
Mainly Spanish. That's
Right.
it.
Right.
Yeah. I had the.
How did you learn Spanish?
Well,
The 19th.
I decided to take it up. I don't know
Okay.
as
Very
a
good.
minor,
Bye bye.
and when I was doing working for them. But the only thing I got was methods of teaching the languages, you know. And then I went out to California, and I thought I was going to get a chance to study Spanish, and I did study Spanish, methods of teaching Spanish. So
Yeah.
finally I got to Mexico. I applied and got to Mexico. I went there for, I think it was 3 summers. And you write a thesis and everything else like that. And I did that.
Were you in Mexico City or?
No, Saltillo.
Oh, Saltillo. I see.
It's in northern Mexico.
Okay.
If you could go back and do anything over differently with your incredible history of all these places, would you have anything would you do anything differently?
Let me see. The only place I had any problems with was Hawaii. And I think it was more physical than it was. I mean, the kids were fine and all that sort of thing, but it just was not my bag. I don't see what people see. Of course, people who go visiting Hawaii live in a hotel.
Yeah,
you know.
and they're only there for a couple of days
That's
as well.
right, that's
They're
right.
not, yeah.
The environment is oppressive.
Heat.
Well, we lived beside a sewer, which was an open sewer. Right? And that didn't bother me all that much. But the bugs,
Yeah.
moths are as big as your hand. They look like birds.
I was only ever there once, and I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's
Creepy
beautiful down on Waikiki, you know,
Yes.
obviously.
Oh,
but,
and yeah, you pay the money and they clean it up. and
But the-
everything else.
yeah.
But your geckos, you go to sleep on your, and you look up at the ceiling, there's a gecko hanging right down the board.
Oh, yes,
Drop in
yeah.
your mouth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The first time I was only ever there once, but the first night I heard the geckos, and I thought, what is going on? I turned the light on, and there were 3 of them on my
Playing dice.
on my cover, looking at me.
Now, are these bugs or are these
No,
like
they're
lizards?
the little lizards. So I said, I think I'm going to leave the light on because they don't like the light.
No.
Do they make noise?
Yeah,
Yes.
like almost like coquille, you know, the Puerto Rican little things, but they don't like the light. So if you leave the light on, they're not going to bother you.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, it's but yeah, and
They're the cockroach of the tropics.
yes.
Oh,
Eh,
wild things.
was there one place too that you? And I know this is hard, but is there one place that you really liked better than?
I suppose Cantwell was the best
Cantwell
place,
was-
as
yeah.
far as I was concerned.
Yeah, that was a nice place. Yeah. Well, I wanted to say, nicer than St. Joseph's.
I haven't been here long enough.
Good.